All right. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and beloved viewers out there. Scoochie TV, this is Prince Montego Solomon, and we have, yeah, like you all know, we're the host of this TV, and today we'll be talking about some crucial things, recent happenings in River State as we've been in River State to observe, to see things for ourselves. There's a project going on in River State by the present governor of River State, being His Excellency Sim Kubara. Yes, it's the Ring Road project. So, what do you think about this Ring Road project?
One thing I have to talk about this particular issue because I've moved around this part of River State, especially Port Harcourt, and I noticed some demolished houses
Hmm.
all over the place. Like all the shore. This one is once they have their lining, everything is like cutting everything. That their measurement.
Uh,
Yeah.
I know normally to so many persons when you see stuff like this going on, like in a state where you reside, and you start seeing those houses you go admire, those shops you go to get the daily things you need are being destroyed by the government. Most of it will target wickedness. But what do you think? Is it really wickedness, or it's a lesson to so many people who
Like,
wants to do?
like when it comes to that aspect, like I don't call it wickedness when the government do the property they're supposed to do.
Mm.
Something like compensation, when you compensate those people, the affected environments and the affected houses. Because some of them might be people's shop and people investment like
Mm.
that's the only investment they have in life. So I believe the government do the right thing by like assign certain amount of money to
Mm.
compensate those people.
All right, talking about compensation, yes, it's good. But my own view, I think all this project is really showing that the River State uh, civil engineers, those that build for people, they've not really been following the lay down house pattern or the rules of building when it has to do with bringing your building to the roadside. Normally, your houses should be almost like 10 meters away from the road, or 20
Something
or
of that
50
nature,
meters.
yes.
Yes, yes. Now, if you look at the demolition, you will know that many persons are not adhering and not following the pattern. Okay, and it is not a bad thing to build 10 meters or 20 meters away from the road. Think of brick failure, think of tanker explosion and all of that. If your houses are too close to the roadside, it's very bad. Now, it is out of the goodwill of the governor of a state to decide whether to compensate you or not. It is not like something you merit. Once your project hits out of boundary and they adjust it for you, yes, out of human sympathy, they can compensate you, but don't see it as a right. Okay? There's so many things that I have learned so far in this. Many persons are feeling pain, but the project must go on. Yes, well, I blame the past leaders of the state because if they followed the structure of housing, every house. I'm not a civil engineer, but I believe there's this structure, this pattern. Like when you go to a real estate, there's a pattern of building. In fact, if you go to Port Harcourt town, you see what I'm talking about. Port Harcourt town, the buildings there have this structure. They have this same pattern of building.
Yeah,
Do you
of
understand?
course.
And they have some persons. You see a car space before the house, which means you can park. Okay, it's not that close to the road, but these days people just build anyhow. I think with this nature, people can feel.
Yeah, when it comes to that, this particular topic, I
Mm.
believe every town or every state, you have planning you, even that you understand.
Mm.
These people will come at the initial process of any building.
Yes,
So any
before
building that have violated
that violated the pattern or the
the
master
pattern,
plan.
the plan of the environment.
Yes.
So these people will come at initial, they will just mark something like that, stop work, something like that.
Yes, they
It's
do
not
that. They do that.
Does it mean we don't have people like this from the like starting from the root? Because some people don't have information about all these things.
Yes,
They are
yes,
not
yes,
informed.
yes.
They don't know. Some of them are illiterate. They don't know about all these things you're talking about.
You know, the truth of this is that Even till now, you see, when they do stop work, in case your fence is out, they show you a line that indicates from where you should cut off that fence.
Yes, okay.
But I believe that people do not adhere, they don't listen, they don't, rather they want to bribe them,
But
understand, in order
I
to,
believe some of them are not informed. Some of them are trying to bribe them.
yes,
Those ones are not even having any sympathy. I'm not sympathizing them because that's an intentional
yes,
fault.
yes.
Yes. And so
Okay. Abia Zaida, we know you have a lot to contribute to this. But I want to tell you, if you are building and you see a mark on your fence or the house, please try to contact whoever did that and to find out what is the right thing you should do. Most of you don't want to use some part of your land. That's why if you want to buy a land, you get your surveyor. Okay, somebody that would do a proper survey of that land. They will tell you where the road is and the meters where you start building. Most of you are just interested in your land not being taken away. No, it is for your own good. You understand? So if you have something to say about this, drop your opinion or suggestion at the comment section.
I think I have a little thing I want to add to this topic.
Okay.
Yes, I might not have this opportunity to talk about this topic again.
We'll go for a short break. After the break, we'll come back with more. Okay, just stay tuned. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I believe my brother here and co-host, he has a lot to talk about this whole thing because it's a really important topic. Every individual out there, every citizen of this country needs to pay attention to. So, Mr. Skubobo, just tell us more about this whole thing happening because this Green Good project is indeed a good project for the people of Rivers State. I remember when the past governor, being the person of His Excellency Nyesogunwo Wike, when he started this overhead bridge project, many persons were castigating him. They were saying a lot of things. But today, if you move around River State, go to Port Harcourt and see this project has given this state a different look. So I think most times the governments have good intentions on projects they really want to do, but we are not just that patient enough, okay, to allow them do it. At the end, they begin to say, yes, they've done well. So, what do you think about this particular thing happening?
Oh, come on. When you talk about that, like during the past time,
Yeah.
talking about Rivers, the past time, maybe the present governor, his project did not specialize on housing like streets.
Yes,
He
yes,
focused
yes.
on the flyovers,
Yes, overhead bridge,
on the
yes.
overhead bridge,
Yes.
everywhere. So this particular government that came in now, like he focused more on the streets of Port Harcourt, all the
Internal,
streets, to
yes,
give it the wideness and everything required of it.
yes,
So what I'm trying to talk about now, some people maybe during the past, who was the like previous government before
okay.
we came,
That was Amechi,
Amechi, yes,
Honorable Rotimi
yes,
Amechi.
yes.
Yes,
During his own tenure, during the tenure of Rotimi Amechi,
yes,
some people were just doing what they like, doing whatever they like. Nobody is talking to them. Nobody is marking it. Why some people will say, I get marks now, I know government now. They mark your place. Some of the time they will mark it. And then this house will need to be because say this one get marks or
yes.
this one get marks for the
I
society.
know governor.
I know
this.
governor.
Yes, yes,
So when you make one or two calls, they just leave the house. They now know how to
yes,
patch the road,
yes.
which will make the road, yes, which
Mianga.
will now make the road to look smaller. And you understand?
It will kill
So
the real structure.
yes,
Yes,
so it's not every governor that will allow that.
yes, yes,
You understand? When you go to Abuja, the same thing happened to Abuja that made Abuja to be developed.
yes,
So any state that wants to be developed, the community, traditional rulers, the indigenous of those towns should do what? Adhere.
Yes,
You
very
understand?
important, very
You need
important.
to comply with the government to make it work, to make development to come.
Mm.
But when you say, don't touch my side or leave my house, oh, you know who I am.
We know who I am.
That city
That's
will
the
never be
problem.
developed.
Yes,
I
we
know
are.
some states that have the same issue.
Yes.
Let me give, for instance, Anambra State, but I will not call name of those towns. When you come to Anambra State, they have everything, they have the money.
All
But
right.
some of the people don't allow the government to do their work or to do some projects.
All right.
You understand? So that's my main point. People should learn how to do it.
Yes. And the truth of the matter, this who know man. I know the governor. I know the president. I know the commissioner. I know this. This has been the reason why people do not adhere to government instruction. Now, if you come to places like Iguta, they have the Greater Port Harcourt building plan project. Understand going on. There are some places in Iguta when you come to, you see people are just building houses and doing some illegal fencing. You know that this fence will be a problem by the time there will be an internal road project. You understand? Now, the governor of Rivers State now, being the person of Silifubara, the executive governor of Rivers State, the ring project, he has a picture of what he wants. Do you understand? Now we can't see that because only the visionary knows what he wants to see. He has a picture of what he wants. He has a blueprint in his farm. So he knows how to connect these roads. And it is, but sadly, it is affecting the internal streets. Understand? Places like Ruboku, where I've been to see by myself and other places. If you are going to Alakaya, towards Uniport, you see also the project. Now, this thing, you may not see the beauty now, but I tell you, if we are patient enough to adhere, we are going to see another beautiful part. These people are trying to bring what you see in other states in Nigeria, what you see in different countries, they're trying to bring it home. So I believe that we should be patient enough. And if you're planning to build, in case you go to places like Omagwa, Isoko, those places that are still developing, to buy land, get a surveyor to check.
It's very
And
important.
that's very, very important. Yes.
At
So,
initial point,
yes.
to avoid Hadaino being, you understand,
Yes.
affected.
Yes. In case there's a state project coming there that has to do with road, even a mountain of electric poles, your houses should be some meters away from the electric poles. But these days, you see the electric poles, you see fence, you see no, and this is actually conveying high voltage power. Do you understand? Should there be any breach and it drops, people will die.
Of course.
Yes, there will be multiple deaths. We will say God forbid, God forbid. Yes, if God forbids it, we also should forbid. So everybody that wants to build their houses, please get a good surveyor that will give you the plan, the structure, where to lay your blocks and where not to lay your blocks. He will check where the gutter will pass through because definitely there will be gutter, okay, to convey water and waste or whatever. Then there will be an electric pole before your fence. Your fence should not be very close to the pole because of dangers. If you see danger, you apply what? Caution. So my dear people, if you have every other contribution, any other thing you want to add to this, at the comment section, but do not forget to like, share, and also get your friends engaged on Scoochie TV. I am Prince Montego Solomon Peter Jr.
I think my mom will say, school, Bobo, one love.